Hope everyone's having a great week so far and prepping for holiday season. I know I'm definitely am. I just wanted to provide an update to the channel and just life updates as a whole. So, good news, everything's all good news. So, first thing, today's my birthday, so I'm very glad and happy to see another year. It's definitely been a year to remember, but it definitely is ending way better than it started. So if you're new to the channel, I've had this channel since May. I'm currently at 1,400 and let me check here. I'm at 1,422 subscribers so far. So thank you to everyone who's subscribed to the channel. I'm still uploading a lot of good hiking trails from previous weeks, and I'm looking forward to more hiking adventures here in Washington. So, with Washington being brought up, I moved here just before Thanksgiving to start a government job. I did indeed start that job on December 2nd, and today's the 20th, and we were waiting on Congress to pass the bill. So hopefully Congress passes the bill. If they pass the bill, then I'll be able to get my first paycheck from the government. Uh, all new hires pretty much you're waiting about 3 weeks to get your first paycheck. So my first paycheck would be on December the 24th. I'm very excited about that, and I'm looking forward to actually going home to visit family because I haven't been to South Carolina this whole year. So I'm hoping to fly home either Monday or Tuesday. Very thankful that President Biden gave us Christmas Eve as a federal holiday as well. So me not having any leave time set up, being a new federal employee, now having Tuesday and Wednesday off and not having to put in time is a game changer for me. And it's also a game changer because I telework on Monday, Thursdays, and Fridays. So I'll be able to telework from home while visiting my loved ones during the Christmas season. But if you're just joining my live, today's my birthday. I'm definitely very happy to see another year. I just wanted to give a update of life as a whole. All good vibes as expected. So I did move here to Washington State just before Thanksgiving. I started my government job on December 2nd, and I'm getting my first paycheck on Tuesday, which is great. We're all waiting to see if the government gonna shut down. Hopefully it doesn't. As long as it doesn't shut down, I will get my first paycheck on Christmas Eve. Still looking for apartments here in Washington State. Getting a lot of feedback from a lot of the locals, a lot of my coworkers about the area as a whole. So tomorrow I'm hoping to get some look at some apartments in Tacoma for a few hours, and I may go out to Mount Rainier just to hit a couple hiking trails while I'm out there. Haven't been to Mount Rainier yet. I did go to Olympic last year, and I'm looking to do a lot of hiking here in Washington State. Hi to everyone who's said hello in the chat. Thank you for joining my live there. And the only thing I've done so far here outside of work is go to Suquamish Falls. I believe that's probably the second or third largest waterfall in the U.S. Great viewpoints. I did upload some of those videos to the channel, so if you haven't seen it, definitely take a look at them. I did a few shorts and a few videos regarding that. I also did have two more channels that I had previously. I turned one into a nature channel and another one to a Soundscapes and Dreamscapes channel. So, in addition to this channel here, if you go to my Finding Serenity in Nature channel, that channel would just have a lot of great nature hikes that I've gone on and things I've seen on the trail. The Soundscapes and Dreamscapes channel is going to be mostly waterfalls and other adventures for the ASMR and white noise crowd. But definitely support that channel in addition to this one. But again, everyone, very thankful and happy to be here. Happy that I got a chance to see another year. I'm happy that I got the job and the career that I wanted, and I'm happy to be able to go home and visit my mom, sister, and other family members within the next couple of days. So it's all about being grateful and being thankful as a whole. Sorry I didn't go on live. I know it's been probably over a month before I went on live, but I had a lot of moving pieces going from Colorado to here. Then they had the bomb cyclone that hit. I wanted to say while I was traveling to Washington State from Colorado, so just wanted to be safe and sorry. So I stopped in Idaho for a couple days, and then the Friday before Thanksgiving, I finished up my drive, and then I got up here Friday afternoon. So again, Washington State is Washington State. It rains a lot here, as expected, but it beats the snow that I've had in Colorado for nearly a year and a half. So I take the rain over the snow any day. Here, there's a lot of Niner fans here, which I was surprised because me being a Niner fan, I wasn't expecting to see as many Niner fans here in Washington State. There's a lot. I even got a few coworkers that are 49er fans, which is great. So I'm very excited about that, even though our season is pretty much over. Seeing other 49er fans here at Washington State was also a game changer. So I'm definitely going to next year and me getting my feet wet in the area. I'm hoping to have an apartment set probably between now and New Year's, so I can start getting established and be able to get all of my stuff out of my storage unit. But if you're on the live or you know a lot about Washington State, if you got any suggestions about apartments in Washington State, definitely drop it in the chat or drop it on this live a little later. Or suggestions that you may have. I'm all ears to anyone who knows the area of Washington State, from Seattle to SeaTac, Tacoma, Des Moines, any areas that you may know that's a great area, and with a good commute to Des Moines, Washington, I'm all for it. But other than that, everyone, thank you so much for all the support that you've given me this past year. If you do want to contribute to my channel, as always, Living with a Purpose 20 is my Cash App. Uh, you'll see BP pop up as my initials. So any contribution that you make will definitely go towards maintaining my channel and capturing more content here. But all in all, everyone, thank you for everything that you've done for me. The people that liked the video, I got 6 likes. So thank you to everyone who liked my video. And as always, everyone, I want to wish everyone a happy holiday season. Be safe. Spend as much time as you can with your loved ones, and definitely just keep your head in the game. I can be a good example of someone who had everything, lost everything, and got everything back within 6 months. So it it definitely was a tough time, changing careers, waiting on the career that you want to take place. A lot of patience, but I can truly say that I got it. Uh, Crypto, never got into crypto. That type of stuff there. I wouldn't say that it's. I mean, if you got, I feel like with crypto or even with stocks and bonds, I mean, if you got the money and can afford to not have it, definitely invest in crypto and stocks. But I'm not that. I'm definitely not at that point to do so. But I will say, probably going into next year, I'm looking at stock options. I already been a federal government employee. I already got my TSP and my Roth already set up, so I'm gonna be investing in my future for the next 20 years, and then I'll probably start just saving and start building up, and then hopefully, I know at some point I want to start a family as well. So me being in Washington State, That want to go out and meet people and see what's out here. So I'm very happy again to be alive and well. Yeah, TSPs is great. I had a TSP when I was in the army doing those 8 years. I had a TSP and a SDP, and it was great investments there. What I like about the TSP is it's pre-tax. So with it being pre-tax, it's definitely the government can't take as much taxes out when items like that are going to pre-tax elections. And then Washington State doesn't have state taxes. So I don't think I'm pretty much gonna be coming out of my paycheck is pretty much federal, Medicare, and Social Security. Oh, and nothing wrong with that, man. I met a lot of people while I was in the army that were Marines. So not wrong being a Marine. Definitely, I have a couple family members that went to Marine Corps as well. Both of them went to Paris Island for basic, and I appreciate everyone in the military. Like I want to say, a good amount of a good amount of my family went in the military. I would probably say 100 plus went in. I would probably say about 90 went in the army. Two went in the Marine Corps. Had a couple that went in the Navy, and a few that went in the Air Force. But it's not a bad thing to do. But I think nowadays I probably wouldn't encourage anyone to go to the military with just how the government is being ran at this point. So I'm happy I'm not still in at this point. But I got a chance to meet a lot of good people in the military. I don't regret anything. Had 3 combat tours, OEF, OIF 1 and OIF 3. We put a lot of good funding and did a lot of security in the Iraqi region. So we didn't find any weapons of mass destruction, but we did help out a lot of locals there, gave them the ability to vote and everything else. So it was pretty crazy in Baghdad and Bakuba for me. We didn't lose anyone doing the RF1 when we took over Baghdad, but when we went back in '05, we lost a little over 200 people doing that. Got hit by roadside bombs every day, and I could go on for days about Bakuba, man. Just missing people that you we'll go out and you don't even know if you're gonna see that person when you get back. So, but that's another day. But if people want to have a story time about the military, I'll definitely be happy to talk about some of the things that I've seen, and I could go on for days about that there. Yeah, COVID was no joke. I actually caught COVID and 2 years ago on my birthday. So I caught it in 2022. And I ended up being on I forgot quarantine for birthday, Christmas, and New Year's. Um, COVID is no joke, and I think for all of us that caught it when it first came out, man, we still got lasting effects. I mean, I still pretty much can't smell a lot of the food that I like prior to COVID. I don't like anymore. Taste buds and it's not back intact. I get grossed out from a lot of things now. So I think with COVID, man, that was being someone who's I wouldn't say that I'm out of shape, but that thing really did took a toll on me. And to this day, um, 2 years later, I'm still feeling every part of COVID. So it's definitely something that if you've had COVID, or I would just say if you've ever had a sinus infection or whatever, if you've been sick, just amp that up by like 5 or 10 on the COVID side of the house. But um, I would say if you're on the live still, I know the year's coming to an end. If it's things that you're thankful for, definitely drop it in the chat. Um, I know with me, I'm thankful for so many things. Today, I turned 42 years old, so I'm happy to have been on Earth for 42 years. I'm happy just for I'm happy for so many things: life, health, and strength. Getting the job that I wanted. I had to wait patient for it. I had to go through some adversity, but everything worked out the way it needed to work out. I would say in life, you just gotta take the good with the bad. And one thing I will always say with anyone is when you're going through things, just know it may not be for you. It may be for the person who needs to hear what you went through and how you got through it. Because I can truly say that over the last few months, when I told some people my story, it helped them get through their times. I mean, it was just a situation in which you just got to be able to persevere through whatever you got going on, and to your point, Angel, adversity is key. I think when you can go through adversity, it's definitely essential for your growth because when if you've been through adversity and to your lowest points, and then you can turn around and have a testimony on how you got through it. It's almost like you was at the bottom and you was able to raise from the top, or through the ashes like a phoenix. It's definitely something that you can share with someone about just being able to say, "Hey, I was there. I know how it feels to be on the bottom, and I know how it takes. I know what it takes to get from the bottom to the top, and in that middle between the bottom and the top is adversity. You're gonna have your days in which you may want to give up, days in which you want to throw in the towel, but those are the moments in which you get to see who you are as a person. It's those same moments in which I look at everything as a lesson learned. So when you are dealing with adversity, just know on the other side of adversity is strength. It's a finish line. It's gonna be well worth it because you went through something that led to you getting something else in return. So it's very important. Very important to go through adversity. In life, nothing's gonna be given to you. It's a situation in which you're gonna have to say, you're gonna go through something in life, even if it's just one time in which you can say, I've been through this, and here's how I got through it. Here's how you can get through it, and it can just be something that will get you to the next level in life. And everything I've gone through, I've used it. I've shared it. I've shared those stories. I've encouraged other people. Just allow people to just be happy just to be here, because you got to think nothing in this life is going to be given to you. Oftentimes, you have to work hard to get those things, and and life ain't promised. Tomorrow's not promised, so you got to be grateful for everything that you got. And that's why I'm saying today I'm grateful to see another birthday. 42 years on Earth, um, and it's been a blessing. I'm not I'm not where I want to be at yet in life, but I'm definitely working hard to get there day by day. I will say, getting through the last few months and now starting a career that I want, I'm gonna be able to recover pretty quick. I'm gonna be able to get my apartment. I'm gonna be able to get back on these hiking trails and having that work life balance. And just most importantly, be happy. Being happy is very, very key. And I would say this when it comes down to happiness, there's nothing someone can do to make you happy. Happy starts within you. It's almost like going into a relationship. Like you want to be able to be that person to you want to be that perfect complement. But happiness and love got to start inside yourself. you can't love someone else if you don't love yourself. So I would just say the journey of life. You're gonna have your ups and downs. You're gonna have your adversities. You're gonna have your moments in which you may want to throw in the towel. But I would just tell anyone, don't give up. Don't give up. Keep your head in the game. Make sure you got a good circle around you. Family, friends, loved ones. That's gonna encourage you. That's gonna let you know that things will get better. And I can truly say, by just getting through my adversity since May, it was a tough road. And to your point, Angel, life is not going to be all sunshine and rainbows. In a perfect world, things will come natural to you. And I would always say it's a life is a life can be funny, and when I say funny, I mean this: when you get humbled, it's it's something like it's something that you can't even describe. Because if you've been someone who's been on top of the world and had everything, and then lose it, it's when you get humbled, it makes you appreciate everything that you took for granted. I had moments like that when I was deployed, when I was in the army. It made me appreciate having washing and dryers because we were hand washing our clothes and hanging them on 550 cord outside of tents when we was in the desert. Um, Food, haircuts, like I think once my last getting through my last couple of deployments, we started actually teaching each other how to cut hair over there, lining each other up and testing it out. And it's been times in which me being on the road in my other career for about 8 years, trying to find a reliable barber was hard. So I started buying. I bought a cut buddy and put it against my face and line myself up. And I've been pretty much doing my hair myself the last 8 to 9 years. I think I've been to a barbershop maybe 6 or 7 times within that strand of time. So you get to appreciate things. But I would just say being humbled is definitely something that my moment that happened to me in May. I had all the top credit cards, good credit, and a nice job. But when I lost that job in May, I pretty much had to wait a few months before my unemployment hit. I had to pretty much had to scratch and claw. I had to start applying for jobs every time, and like I said, I want to say from June to October, I may have applied to about 800 government jobs, and I may have had about 100 interviews. And of those 100 interviews, I probably had about 10 offers that I received. So 10% of the interviews resulted in offers. Um, I had about five of them rescinded due to either budgeting or just some of them looked at credit, some looked at public trust and all of that. And because in the fall, due to me losing my job in May, my credit got messed up real bad. So a couple of jobs that I wanted that were very high paying jobs, I didn't get because my credit had got bad. And it sucked because my goal all the time was to move to California. I've been on that journey for like the last 10 years, and that's where I wanted to go. And one of the jobs that I had an offer from was from California and San Diego. That was the highest offer I've ever had in my life. That job was 141,000 a year with the TSA as a senior HR specialist. A role that I always wanted. I've done HR before, but being a senior HR person with the TSA in Cali, I really wanted it so bad, but it got rescinded. due to the public trust on that end. So I went back to the drawing board, kept applying, kept doing interviews, and then before one once around Thanksgiving time, I had about five more offers, and I, as I stated, my goal was to get to Cali at some point, and three of my offers were in the DMV area. So one was in DC, one was in Virginia, and one was in Maryland. So I knew I didn't want to live in either one of those places because I've already lived there before, and I didn't want to go there. So those three, I had those offers, but it was on the back burner. And then the fourth offer I had was in Arizona, which is right next to Colorado where I was at. So I was like, well, Arizona is not too bad. Cost of living wasn't bad either, but the pay for that role was very, very low on the GS scale. And with me, I wanted to come in at least as a GS 12 or a GS 13 in any role that I had. So I knew that wasn't going to work for me there. So I didn't worry about that one. So just before I was about to actually get my Penske truck to move, Washington State, a role popped up in Washington State that I interviewed for a month or so ago, and I got the offer. When I got that offer, it just made my day because I knew that it was perfect. It was purpose driven for me to be there, you know. And it's now a couple of states away from California, so I'm very happy and blessed to be here. Thank you for everyone who's supported my channel, that's liked, the comment, and subscribed since May. I really, really appreciate you doing that. And I also thank everyone for the birthday wishes here so far. So all in all, everyone, again, all is well. Started my job on the second. Hopefully the government doesn't shut down. If it doesn't, I get my first paycheck on December 24th. I'm going to continue to go apartment hunting this week. And other than that, everyone, I'm happy and blessed to be here. And again, if you want to support the channel, like and comment. And then if you see something that you really like, subscribe to the channel. And then if you want to contribute to my channel, Living with a Purpose 20, that's my cash app. So I'll take that. If you want to give me something for my birthday, cool. I'll take any contribution that anyone want to give to me from the channel or monetarily on Cash App. So I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna grab me some lunch, and then I got a couple more hours on my work day, and then I'm gonna probably prep to grab me. I'm gonna have me a birthday dinner tonight. There's a couple restaurants I'm thinking about. I'm gonna go there, and then tomorrow I'm gonna resume apartment hunting on the weekend. Hopefully I can find a apartment that I like, and then I'll probably try to fly home to see my friends and family on probably Monday or Tuesday, and then I'll be back. Thanks for the birthday wishes, Angel. Appreciate it. Everyone who joined the channel, I mean that joined the channel, anyone who joined the live, thanks for being on it with me. But I just want to let everyone know that I am alive and well because I have not been on live for about a month now. Angel, thanks for subscribing as well. I appreciate it. But 2025 gonna be another great year. I'm gonna resume with more hikes in the area. I'm uploading more and more content as well to this channel, and the other two channels is Finding Serenity with Nature and Soundscapes and Dreamscapes. So if you were to type those in, you'll see some nice backgrounds, um, mountain backdrops. Those two, if you see that on the Finding Serenity channel, that one has like a blue backdrop of a mountain, and the Soundscapes and Dreamscapes have like a green and white backdrop mountainside there. So that'll be the other two channels that I have. And just know the nature channel pretty much going to have a lot of things I've seen on trails. So wildlife, nice lakes, and etc. Soundscapes and Dreamscapes will have mostly waterfalls and maybe some mountain backdrops and some other nice cool views that I've seen on a trailhead there. And this channel here, I'm still going to be uploading to all three channels. I'll be uploading a lot of nature stuff on the nature channel, a lot of waterfalls on the other channel, and this channel, since this channel is my baby, I'll still be uploading both on this channel. In addition to 49er games and stuff. Even though I didn't go to too many this year, um, but you'll see all that on the channel. Nothing's gonna change, but I do. I feel like I owed it to everyone today just to say, hey, that I thank you all for everything that you've done for me on this channel, helping me get through my toughest times, the encouragement that a lot of people have given me on my content, telling me to keep going. We enjoy what you got on the channel, so I'm gonna keep moving forward. But I did want to show appreciation today to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed, who comment, who liked any of my content, and anyone who's actually subbed. So I want everyone to have a blessed day. I got a couple more hours in my work day, and then I'm jump in the shower, get dressed, and I'm gonna have a nice dinner here in Washington. But all in all, everyone, stay safe. Have a great holiday season, and probably within the next few days, I'll get back to going live at least 2 or 3 times a week, so I can get back in the flow of things. But it was has been very busy this last 3 or 4 weeks. But I want to at least come on live and say thank you for everyone, and to let you know that I'm here. Have a great Christmas and New Year's, and I'll see you all a little later. Take care.